So, Jim Woods is who brought you guys in on the airport project. What do you
Yeah,
remember about
yeah.
the long-serving director?
Jim was, my impression of Jim was always that Jim was a pretty laid back guy. But I can think of few other people that had as much respect as Jim Wood did. And one of the things that I can picture in my mind is that Jim, I don't know if it was something that because he normally traveled or whatever, but I know during the air shows, he had this 20 or 30 foot travel trailer that he would bring out there and he would park because it would be back behind the area where we would go run back and forth with the balloons. And he just basically lived out there
I remember that.
during the air show.
Yeah.
He was, and if you
It was like
wanted,
sort of behind and off of it from where the jet teams park.
yeah,
Yeah.
and he was there, and if anything ever happened, Jim was right on hand to take care of it. So you know, we were kind of a separate sort of an event. I didn't have the opportunity to have any interaction with Jim during this project. My interaction with him was always through the air show. And I can remember he was always at air show meetings. Air show meetings would be held. There was a hotel over there at the time next to the Ponderosa building. Imperial or something. Oh yeah, it's been long gone. But they had a big conference room or big banquet room in there, and that's where our air show meetings would be held. And Jim was always there for the air show meetings, and mostly our role, we would, if there was any issues or anything, we'd talk about them. Since we kind of operated on our own, the only issues that we had with the rest of the air show was access to the grounds at the right time. And basically we were just concerned about being able to get pilots in and out easily and not stuck in a whole ton of traffic.
Right. It was always the getting out of there.
Yeah.
If you were some sort of a performer or
Yeah.
press, was to be able to get out of there.
Yeah. And so, and he made that easy to happen. He made sure that all happened. So that was one of the things. I mean, Jim was good with working things out. I can remember Jim was, I guess he must have been fascinated with balloons, because you can go up there today on the south side of Route 40 in Vandalia, just before you get to 70, as you're going into Vandalia. On the right, there's a bar named the Hot Air Balloon.
And that was his.
That was Jim's.
Now he's passed on, I think.
Jim has passed on, yes. So that was, and I can remember going in there a couple of times. He invited us because and he'd taken rides with us in the balloons and all that kind of stuff. So
I think it's a biker bar now.
I wouldn't surprise me.
If it's even there under that name.
Oh, it is, because
still there?
I've been by it in the last month or two, because I was doing something in Vandalia. I was going up to Exhibit Concepts, doing a project with them. And I was going straight across 40, and I said, I wonder if that damn hot air balloon blower is still in there. Because, man, I think it was
Did you
part
go
of
in?
our No, I just
we should
looked,
go in
and there it is. It was there.
We should go in there. I wonder
And,
if Wood's family still operates.
Yeah, I don't know. I have
have to
no
go in there
idea.
and ask him.
But,
That'd be good to get on this thing, because he's gone.
yeah.